So this product is one of the hottest products that we offer here at HSN. We can barely actually keep it in stock. It's called the Phillips Pasta Maker. It comes with a recipe booklet and it comes with shaping discs so that you can make 4 different varieties of pasta, whether it's lasagna or penne or spaghetti or fettuccine. You can make restaurant quality pasta, start to finish. You guys ready for this? 15 minutes.
That's right.
15 minutes. This is Stephanie Roberts, and this is Chef Eric. Stephanie is one of our kitchen experts, and Stephanie, I was reading all about this. I even spoke with our buyers.
Love it.
And let me just set the stage for you with this, because I said to myself, okay, this is $399.95 normally. It's $299.95. We took $100 off. The buyer explained to me that the only way to get restaurant quality, because that's what we're talking about,
yes,
is to buy a big brand name that's out there that comes with the stand.
Right, like a mixer.
Yeah.
A food processor, if you will.
And you have to buy that food processor stand mixer.
Yes.
That's going to cost you $400 plus to buy that. Plus you have to buy the additional attachment to make the pasta.
Correct.
Now you're well over $500. And by the way, that's far more difficult.
Yeah, and it doesn't do what this does.
This is one touch operation, and it's a fraction of the cost, which is why we can't keep this in stock.
Exactly. Phillips has found the perfect way to make pasta. I can make fresh pasta in less time than I can boil that pot of water.
Oh my gosh.
And all I'm going to do is touch a button. Watch this. So I take my flour. Phillips even goes so far as to give us the measuring cup. So you don't even have to figure out, did I measure correctly? Yep, you did. So you put in your flour, because really all pasta is flour and water, and occasionally you add some egg, and you can add vegetable juice, you can add all sorts of things, but the bottom line is you don't have to. I'm going to push my power button. I'm going to push whether I'm making 1 batch or 2, and I am going to turn it on. As I turn it on, I slowly put my liquid in the top. It's got a special little slot here, so it casually puts it in at the perfect rate. And you know what? We can walk away and come back in 9 minutes and 45 seconds, and you will see the pasta extruding out. Because what's happening in this machine is what all those other machines charge you so much more to do and require complicated pieces and parts. Look what's happening there. Eric pushed that button as you started talking, and out comes the pasta.
Okay, I've been to Italy. My neighbors are Italians, okay? When I go to Italy, you know, they eat all day. Like, and they don't eat a 3-course meal. It's more like 7 or 8.
Absolutely.
But notice that the Italians are fit. No, honestly.
No, you're right.
And here's why. They're making it from scratch.
That's right. There's no garbage in it. Think about what I put in this.
That's the key, because people think, oh, the pasta makes me fat. No, 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 no. It's all the preservatives from the stuff that's on aisle 8 in the super. No, I'm not kidding.
Look what just came out. No, you're exactly right. So think about, if you've had fresh pasta before, it is an all different taste. It is an all different texture. It is a level above the stuff that comes out of the box. It is a true gourmet treat. But here's what Phillips has done. Phillips has made it so this isn't something you have to go to the specialty market for. This isn't something you have to go out for a $50 dinner before. You can do this every single night in your home with this machine in 15 minutes. Your kids can do it. It's the push of a button. The machine does the kneading, the machine does the extruding, as you just saw with Eric, and then all you do is slice it off and put it in a pot of boiling water.
Stephanie, I want to get in there for a moment, because today is the only day that we're offering this on FlexPay. You guys ready for this? $59.99 on FlexPay. $59.99. That's one heck of a value. There's only one other place that you can find this system, and it's at that fancy store in the mall. You guys know the store I'm talking about? I love going in there. They've got the best peppermint bark during the holiday. No, they do.
They do.
But you know that store. You know, you're going to pay more. You're not going to have the option of the FlexPay. And we're also including free shipping and handling. Remember, we're talking restaurant quality pasta. It makes 4 different types. But the whole story is, it's one-touch operation, and it's fully automated.
Exactly.
So no experience necessary or needed. Because a lot of people, Stephanie, think about making their own homemade pasta and they're thinking, wait a second, I don't know the first thing about doing it. You don't need to. We include recipes and we also include an $89 value of the Meal Easy plan. I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. That's going to give you personalized meal plans, over 2,000 chef design meals, and automated shopping lists. So
yeah, that's an online community.
Absolutely.
Where you can learn all about fresh pasta and anything else you want. But look at this. So my penny is coming out in these big long tubes. Once it comes out, I can do anything I want with it. So you'll notice this isn't just basic, dough colored. That's because we put in a little tomato. You can make it with beet. You can make it with carrot juice.
Oh,
you just replace the liquid, the water that comes in the pre-measured cups that Phillips gives us with juice. And this is all in the recipe books. But what a way to sneak some kale or spinach juice into your kids, to sneak in some carrots, to sneak in some beets, just to make what would be considered a gourmet pasta.
Look at that. Guys,
home.
That's a live look.
Okay.
That's Chef Eric doing it live.
And that
look at the
is
results.
what we started as we began the show. That is the flour, that is the water that we put in that machine. And 3 minutes later, it is coming out with fresh pasta.
I'd love for you to take a look at the discs. So you're getting all of these individual discs. Remember that we give you all 4 of them. So you receive the lasagna disc, the penne disc, the spaghetti disc, and the fettuccine disc. We give you the cleaning tools along with it, but remember, it's all fully automated. It's a one-touch operation. It's a customer pick.
Look at this.
I get it. Look, $300 is an investment. Typically, it sells for $400. We took $100 off the price with the free shipping, and the big deal here is that FlexPay option that you get exclusively today and today only. So what in the world? You guys have to tell me, look at this.
Okay, so this is what happens when you make a double batch of a lasagna noodle. Remember, we have 4 different ways that we can use our pasta shapes. And this is the lasagna flat noodle.
Look how beautiful
So I could slice this into pan size and make a pan.
Coming out?
And you know what?
Can you get that? Look at it coming out, guys.
This is kale. Kale, the superfood.
That's gorgeous.
Kale put into my pasta because you know what? If I hand my kids kale, that isn't going to go over so well. But I can put kale in my noodles and make it fresh. Isn't this fun?
It's gorgeous. You can make such great gifts. I mean, that's awesome.
Well, and think of what else you can do. You could cut that same strip into squares and make homemade ravioli.
All right, I
absolutely love that.
I'm urging you to the phone lines. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's $59.99. Read the reviews. That's why I wanted to give you the story, because I said to myself earlier, I said, I have to talk to our buyers because, this is an investment for sure. But when my buyers explained to me today, the only other way to make restaurant quality, this isn't the store-bought stuff. This is restaurant quality, as you can see for yourself. It's to buy that stand mixer that's out there, buy that brand name, buy the attachment to go with it, and still then you're doing it manually. And by the way, you're at a price tag of over $500 to get there. When it comes to being fully automated, when it comes to having that one-touch operation, you're looking at that go-to machine that makes it easy, but that delivers perfect results every single time. If you like it, it's on sale. We've got the free shipping, the FlexPay, that Meal Easy $89 value.
And look how easy it is.
Look at how gorgeous this is.
I know if I had said to you, I want you to make fresh ravioli with me, you might have thought, I don't know if I can do that. But think about this. I put in my flour. I turn the machine on. I drizzle in my liquid. And we'll show you all this again. But then you push a button and walk away. It does the kneading. It does the extruding. It does the work for me, the mixing. All I have to do at that point is take my pasta tool and do some cutting. And look at this fresh pasta. It is still warm coming out of the machine. Eric taught me this great little trick. Take a Ziploc bag with your mix of ricotta cheese, give it a little squeeze. This is what the chefs do in Italy, in the restaurants. You can do this at home. These are not complicated, long lists of ingredient recipes. This is good, fresh food. And just a few ingredients.
Fresh is always best. You know, if you've had a chance to go to Italy, and I've been very fortunate that I've had a chance to go to Italy, you know when you're eating the pasta, it just tastes so different because they're not loading it up with all the preservatives and all the stuff that's typically in the shelf packaging so that it stays on the shelf for longer periods of time. And that brings me to dietary restrictions. How many of you need to eat gluten-free? You can make your own gluten-free pasta.
You could do that.
You can make it and tailor it to your dietary needs and whatever restrictions you have. As gifts, as I look at these beautiful colors of pasta.
Oh, yes, all the different things.
Imagine being able to put together a beautiful package of gifts as housewarming gifts.
That's a great idea.
It would be so phenomenal for you to do that.
I want you to try this. Okay, we are going to have...
I just left from the orthodontist this morning. I'm sorry.
No, that's a very good reason not to try it. I'll try it for you.
I got my teeth. I have little stuff going on.
Don't want to eat. That's okay.
Well, I can't, but because you know I want to eat.
I bet now you really do. So I just took a bite, and Eric put this together for me. It is the pepper linguine. So it's got just a little bit of a kick, which I love. And here's the thing. Not only is it so easy to have it come out of the machine, but when you're using these fresh flavors, he's just mixing a little olive oil, a little lemon, a little Parmesan, and that's it. Because you know what happens when you're using the processed food, the boxed pasta, the texture isn't there. So you make up for it with a heavy sauce, or you make up for it with other things.
It's true.
This, every bit of it is fresh. He took the spaghetti that we did out of that first machine. We made this live right here as we've been talking in the last 10 minutes. Now he's putting it into some tomato, some garlic, little olive oil, some spices, no doubt. Eric, what did you spice that with?
There's basil, salt, pepper, garlic, tomato. It's so simple.
So simple.
A few ingredients, but it tastes so delicious and divine.
And that's the point of this.
As you're ordering, give us a call because we'd love to talk to you. This is the system itself. I love, Stephanie, that it's not this humongous machine.
Not at all. Let's go over and take this apart.
I visualized something that was just this monstrous machine, and it's the size of a coffee pot, believe it or not. So, you know, if you've got one of those big kitchen stand mixers and that sort of thing that are out there, those are great, but this is more compact. It's easy to use. Remember, it's fully automated. I want to remind everybody that we give you everything that's included. So the book comes with it. We're going to give you tons of recipes. You don't have to have any experience at all when it comes to knowing how to make any type of pasta. Zero experience needed, but within 15 minutes, you better believe restaurant quality pasta is what you're going to get out of this. If you'd like to have it one day only with the $100 off the price tag, free shipping and handling, and the remarkable thing is you get to try it for under $60. I love that.
Exactly. Me too. Let me walk you through the actual parts of the machine. So in terms of putting in the flour, easy as lifting up the lid, right? Put the lid back down, and we poured the liquid in here, and we'll go through that again for you. But what makes this machine special is that I have all these options for what kind of pasta I make. I have the option of making spaghetti. I have the option of making linguine. I have the option of making larger noodles, and it all is stored right here underneath. Oh, I think we already took those out. I'm going to take this all the way apart for you. It's stored right there underneath in my drawer. So when it comes to pieces and parts of the machine, it doesn't get any simpler than this. I have my mixer. Feel that for me. That's non-stick.
Yeah.
All I have to do is wipe that off. It is as easy as can be to plug it in. Here's my different discs, my shaping discs. This is where we got our big, long green noodle for lasagna. I can chop that up into ravioli. I can cut it in half and make thinner noodles. There's my spaghetti. There's my tubular pasta where I can make my penne. And there's my flat noodle where I can make my linguine. In terms of cleaning these, Phillips has thought of everything, and this is what I really love. See these little discs? You actually pop these in reverse style, and pop out any of the pasta that could be left in there. They also gave me a trimming tool, which is how I was trimming the noodles. On the end, it's got this fun little metal guy, or I can also
really get in there and
pop
clean
it out. Because literally, I was able to clean this in less time than I could boil water.
Stephanie, as you take us through this, I can't help but come over here
and see what's coming out.
Look at this. Okay, so your kids are going to think you are just complete magic.
Absolutely.
Right? If you're having a dinner party, put this out, especially with those homes where the kitchens and the great rooms are attached, because your guests are going to be wowed. I mean, look at that. Right before your very eyes, guys. We're talking 15 minutes to restaurant quality. 15 minutes, and it's fully automated with a one-touch control. So it's easy, it's simple, but it's beautiful, beautiful results.
It's fresh. My kids love this.
Right, without the preservatives, without all the added ingredients. You just add the ingredients that you want and that you love. And I love whether you want whole wheat pasta, right? You talked about the kale.
You can add the spinach. You can add the beet. You can add anything that you want to add to it. Because think about what's not in there.
Gorgeous.
The preservatives from the box. I love the fact that I'm getting this fresh pasta, but I'm not having to put all those extra things in it. And I know the source of everything.
I mean, look at that. It's just perfect every single time. Isn't that perfect and beautiful?
And it's coming out, you can just feel it's warm. This is fresh. This is what you want, because you don't know what is going in things from the box. And I know a lot of us, we spend a lot of money eating out to get good pasta. I mean, think about what a restaurant quality meal of fresh pasta costs. Not to mention that for many of us, it's a long drive. You don't just have that kind of quality restaurant.
And I would imagine if you're from Italy or if you visited Italy, you're always trying to get back to that authentic taste.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know how you visit a country, like if you go to the islands and you taste the fresh fish out of the water, like you're always trying to reach that epic taste again, and it's so hard to do with a lot of the stuff that's in the packaging, with all the preservatives. Now you can truly do it, because we all know fresh is best. We all know that, because you don't have all those added ingredients. Plus, with so many of us with dietary restrictions, when it comes to pasta, I tend to like gluten-free pasta. Well, you can do that with it if you want to.
Absolutely.
Whatever your dietary restrictions, whatever flavors you'd like to add.
Or add vegetables. Or add, I mean, the fact that we can do this, you know, there's nothing that Eric hasn't been able to make in 10 minutes that you can't make at home that saves you from going out. Remember, from the time I push this button, this pasta will be extruding faster than I can boil water. It is as simple as pouring in the flour, pouring in the liquid, and pushing a button. Everything else happens in here. Phillips has made it so it is goof-proof to make the perfect pasta and easy to clean up.
And we show you with the recipe booklet. Can I show this to you? Does that not look delicious or what? That's a ricotta spinach ravioli with a little bit of sage butter.
And don't be intimidated. You saw me make ravioli, right? It was a two-step process. You can do this at home.
The book that comes with it is incredible. This is a seafood Singapore noodle. So all types of noodles, all sorts of ingredients. By the way, this is in a variety of different languages as well, which is very nice.
Absolutely. Good point. Good for
that. So, I mean, it's just the whole... I mean, talk about a great housewarming gift, or that person that's a real foodie that loves to cook, wants to be able to make your own ingredients, your own fresh pasta. This is a dream come true, but it is a one-day only special. So we took $100 off the price. We're going to cover the cost to ship it to you. I mean, you can open up, maybe for you and your family, you have spaghetti night once a month, and you invite everyone over. So, oh my gosh.
Well, and this is both Eric's and my parent tip of the day.
Look at this.
We both feed young children. You know how hard it is to get, or what you do when your kid says every night, I want mac and cheese, I want mac and cheese.
It's the best comfort food.
Okay, the stuff in that box, let me just lay this out there, not good for you. Full of preservatives. So make it yourself. This is penne pasta with homemade cheese sauce. I don't feel bad about serving this 1, 2, okay, even 4 nights a week when I'm trying to get a young child to eat dinner. Because because I can put some vegetable juice in this pasta. No one will know the difference. I can use fresh, not processed cheese. The child will not know the difference. You don't feel guilty. So I know that I can give my family high quality, phenomenal ingredient food. And oh, by the way, it tastes out of
Stephanie,
this world.
You got to be honest. Kids can eat pasta.
Kids eat pasta.
They can eat it 7 days a week.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Twice a day, every day. I don't know. It's something about pasta. They love it.
Exactly.
They love it.
But you know what? As an adult, you can probably eat it more than you allow yourself when you're doing it
and
fresh.
when you're in control of the ingredients.
When you're making good choices.
Because that's really the
what's in
secret.
it. That's right. A lot of us trying to eat fresh, trying to eat whole food.
Oh, we got to go over here.
This is a way to do it. All right, Eric is making creations with his green noodles here.
Look at what you're going to be able to do at home. I wish I could be in the box with you and just be in the... Don't you guys wish you could do that? Now, you guys made it with kale. Is that how you did it?
Yes.
This is with kale.
Now, how do you add the kale? Like, how does that work?
I use the
juice, right?
The magic bullet that we have here.
So you just pureed it.
Yeah, so I pureed it with water.
Okay.
And then all I did was I strained out the pulp.
Okay.
And I just added it per the instructions.
But if that isn't something you want to do, think about it. In your refrigerator section by produce, they sell beet juice. They sell carrot juice.
Right.
So when we've made all of these other
I like your way of doing it.
Yeah, you know what? I tend to do things one less step than Eric as the busy mom. But no, you can buy the juice.
Eric's way is healthier.
That's true.
I'm on board with Miss Stephanie. I'm cheering for her team. I'm going to go buy this stuff and cheat it a little bit.
But you are then, think about it. It is a healthy vegetable-based liquid that you are adding to your pasta.
This is great, though.
Rather than you have no idea what is in it when you do it from the store. So that, to me, that makes mac and cheese a completely wonderful choice. What about pasta bolognese with a little meat sauce there? This is one of the recipes in the recipe book. Again, Phillips has given us all these recipes, all with basic, simple ingredients. None of them take more than, what would you say, Eric, 15 minutes?
No, it says 15 minutes.
The pasta is done.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Nothing else to worry about.
So I want to cover it for you once again, because unfortunately we only have a couple of minutes on the clock, and this is a one, oh my gosh. Doesn't that look great?
Cooked live. That's what always amazes me.
Well, and here's the other thing. It could be a Monday night, right? Like tonight. You didn't take out anything out of the refrigerator. You just go right to your pantry.
That's it.
Remember, we're talking 15 minutes to restaurant quality pasta. I want you to capture that, because that's what makes this machine a customer pick, and why people are willing to make the investment in it, because it's not difficult. It's not a long process. It's not cumbersome. It's easy. The results are beautiful every single time. And you ready for this? It's fast.
Yes.
15 minutes in cooking time. It's fast and it's fresh. You add your own ingredients. If it's gluten-free, if it's wheat, if it's the vegetables, I mean, you're in complete control. We're a nation, we're a world. We enjoy pasta.
Yes.
But the trick is really eating pasta fresh. Pasta gets a bad rap, but it's the store-bought pasta with the preservatives and the ingredients. It's what you put in it. It's like anything. It's what you put in your food which goes into your body. Let's go over quickly what you get with the Phillips pasta maker. To start with, what I love, you get 4 different ways to cut your pasta as it comes out. It comes with a lasagna disc, a penne disc, a spaghetti disc, and a fettuccine disc. Actually, this is new for this visit too, Marlo. You can order 2 other different sets of discs. That's great. If you would like to have additional options for your pasta. So I love that Phillips is giving us all these different options. It comes with the cleaning tools. Yes. By the way, it comes with the measuring cups, which I love. Again, this is goof-proof. We have made it so you fill it up, you dump it in, you push a button, and there is gourmet in your kitchen. And the size of it, I want to remind everyone, because when I was reading my notes last night, I hadn't physically seen the machine, and I visualized this monstrosity of a big machine. I'm not sure why, but I thought it would be this gigantic machine that you wouldn't have any kitchen counter space for. Because think about your stand mixers. They're huge. This is smaller, more compact. Is the size of a coffee maker, probably slightly smaller, believe it or not. But you see the big results that it delivers to you. It sells out every single time. We're delighted to be able to get it back. There are only seconds remaining on the clock. Do your shopping. Dare to compare. Google. Go to the malls and those fancy schmancy stores.
But read the reviews, because everybody that brings this into their home
you will make
loves
a
the
mad
results.
dash back to HSN, and you will capture this, and free shipping, $100 off, the flex space so that you don't have to pay for it all at once, getting this at home for under $60. And there's one additional thing. You get this, the recipe booklet is to live for. It's so luscious and yummy, and there are all sorts of great recipes and ideas. But in addition to this, we're giving you an online service called Meal Easy. It's an $89 value that's also coming along with it, that is not offered anywhere else, only exclusive here at HSN, that gives you access to over 2,000 other recipes and chef ideas as well.
Great resource. Great resource for everything.
The offer is incredible, but you can only buy it today at this price. I want to keep that in mind, because tonight at midnight, unfortunately, everything goes away. So you're back at 5 o'clock.
Absolutely, with the treat of more fresh pasta.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I wish because then my bonding
would get those teeth fixed.
No, my bonding would be sealed by then.
Oh, come back.
That'd be good. I might.
She feels she missed out.
Come back with a little portable takeout, like Shannon.